And we're back here for a four-corner survival match as we have BJ Whitmer in the ring with Tony Mamaluke, Jimmy Jacobs, and Alex Shelley. Us. And that's right, we have Alex Shelley and Jimmy Jacobs, two young independent wrestlers under the age of 21 who've only been in the wrestling business for about 1 year, and they drove all the way from Michigan to be here in Ring of Honor for an opportunity to be in this four-corner survival match tonight.
They are two of the top talents coming from the Michigan scene, which the Michigan indie scene really getting a lot of attention lately. When you put Jacobs, Shelley, who's in the ring right now, with Tony Mamaluke, and you add Chris Sabin to that, and that one-leg guy in WWE, that's getting a lot of attention.
That's right.
So Michigan's really taken off, a hotbed of independent wrestling talent, and we have these two youngsters right now. As you see Tony Mamaluke in there trying to intimidate the youngster.
That's right, Mamaluke making his return here to ROH. He came back last month after an 8-month hiatus here as he is hooking it up with Alex Shelley right here in the ring.
And what about what we just saw at intermission with Homicide and Julia Smokes and Capetta? And from what I'm told, the Capetta's trying to arrange a meeting with Low-Key and Homicide and Smokes for the end of the night. And I guess we're going to see that towards the end of the tape, or at the end of the tape, or DVD, whatever you happen to be watching right now. So that's a very interesting situation to keep an eye on, as that situation looks like it's about to explode.
You're right. So after the final match tonight, get ready for that, because that will be on the tape. And we saw what happened last time in Philadelphia at the end of the night. All hell could break loose, because remember what happened with Joe and Daniels.
Unbelievable. What's even more unbelievable is this guy with the Huss. Jimmy Jacobs in the ring, and the Huss is over.
Smaller version of Bruiser Brody in the ring there with the furry boots and the Huss here, as he is going for a test of strength right here with Tony Mamaluke.
Mamaluke, the veteran, he's not going to be intimidated or fazed by any of that Huss stuff that's quickly catching on here with the ROH fans. As there you see a nice hold, nice takedown. And there you see a reversal by Jacobs and a reversal by Mamaluke. Jacobs looking again, another pinfall combination. No, Mamaluke turns it over.
Back and forth, great action in here. And he almost had, but Mamaluke holds on, and Jacobs smartly rolls into the ropes.
Tony Mamaluke, a shooting expert, and you saw him grab that arm out of nowhere and try to rip it out of its socket, but Jimmy Jacobs unfazed. I'm very impressed with this 19-year-old youngster right here. Hard to believe he's only been working for about a year or so in the wrestling business. Jacobs now standing off.
He's grasping the wrist there.
Hey, where do you get furry boots like that?
I have no idea. I'd like to know, though.
That goes in. Here comes Alex Shelley. This is one of the top rivalries from the Midwest area, from Michigan. Jacobs in the purple, Shelley in the black. We got a collar and elbow tie-up, and there's an arm bar right there by Jacobs. And Alex Shelley, definitely a can't-miss talent, I would say. And I think what's he doing? Oh, nice.
Wow, beautiful. Nice reversal right there.
As
up and over. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just hard to believe they've only been wrestling for about a year, these two.
Huss, and he goes over. Wow, nice roll through.
A half crab. Mamaluke helping Shelley to the ropes. Rep Hansen telling him, hey, it's four-corner survival. Stay out of it.
That's right.
Don't forget the big thing in this one. One fall to a finish. None of that elimination stuff. None of that, oh, I'll let this pinfall happen because I'll just get the next one. You have to get that one fall or you're not going to win.
That's right. We were talking earlier about the submission style and the tap-out match, but the four-corner survival match in here in ROH, another ROH original, and I'll tell you what, it's really catching fire.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, beautiful maneuver right there.
And it was almost all over in a hurry before BJ Whitmer could even tag in.
That's right. Alex Shelley saying that close. He almost was that close to getting a 3 count early on here.
And I would say in the little that I've seen of Shelley and Jacob so far, they've been very impressive and definitely deserve to be here in ROH.
You're right here. He goes, whips him into the ropes. Up and over goes Shelley. And again, Jacobs follows through, but he's met by a big punch right to the face and now a forearm. That'll knock the Huss right out of you. And Shelley whips Jacobs in. Up and over, but no. Nice maneuver right here.
Takes him over in an arm drag, but there's Shelley right back with an arm drag of his own.
Very nicely executed here. Both these guys trying to get an early victory right here.
No, off the ropes goes Jacobs and he reverses that on Shelley. Beautifully done. Shelley missing the drop kick.
I didn't know Bruiser Brody could do lucha moves. Look at that, rolls through La Magistral, but not enough. These guys are moving great.
Jacobs grabbing the arm, and wow, I can't say enough about these two.
And we haven't even seen BJ Whitmer yet in this match. And the fans getting behind Jacobs right there, chanting Huss. Kick with the furry boot.
I think that BJ just blind tagged himself in. And yes, and he's got both. Oh, a double exploder.
Wow, what a great maneuver there. BJ Whitmer had enough of that. It comes in, but he's met by a nice baseball kick by Mamaluke and a leg sweep. And he's working on that leg of BJ Whitmer early on right here. Tony Mamaluke will make you submit really quick. And now Mamaluke working, but BJ rolls through. Mamaluke still holding on to that leg.
And now Whitmer going for a leg of his own. Whitmer, an athlete that's really catching fire here in ROH, really coming into his own. And this is definitely a guy that could be in the top 5 rankings soon, as he deserves to be. As you see Mamaluke trying to get the arm, but BJ's got those two hands clasped together, not letting it happen. He rolls out, and what a display of strength again by BJ Whitmer. Drops Mamaluke down.
You're right. What a tremendous, powerful move there by BJ Whitmer, as he just picked up Mamaluke and tossed him down, but Mamaluke smartly and wisely going back to that leg.
Whitmer now, no, and there's Mamaluke still having the leg, turning it over, ouch.
Wow, what a painful maneuver there, as BJ Whitmer is in a lot of trouble right here. Mamaluke showing me some things right here and goes for a camel clutch right there.
Mamaluke definitely showing he belongs in that pure wrestling division here in ROH. It's an unofficial division, but one that Tony Mamaluke, with his skills, his knowledge, can definitely fit into. As now BJ, though, turns it into a camel clutch of his own. Whitmer using that size and strength advantage in this one, as he's just throwing these guys around so far. And BJ Whitmer, this guy is about to become a breakout star. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
You're right, and Alex Shelley tags in.
Alex Shelley tags himself in. Oh, face wash.
Face wash while he's hooked in the camel clutch.
Ouch, that's got to be painful.
Nice cohesiveness there by Alex Shelley and BJ Whitmer. I don't even think they meant it to work like that, but a nice move there by Shelley. And again, a couple kicks. Wow, what was that?
That was a knee right to the face of Tony Mamaluke and a kick.
Powerful move. And Jacobson. The power of Huss right there. And Whitmer just kicks the you-know-what out of him. And as Huss goes to the floor.
Did you see Jacobs with the velocity that he went to the floor? Wow.
My goodness.
BJ Whitmer just a monster in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's looking really impressive. He's looking like a monster out there. BJ Whitmer, I could see a lot of great things in the future for him in ROH.
BJ Whitmer is definitely impressed in his first 6 months in ROH, and I think he's at the point right now where he's ready to break through. But before we get into that, you got Mamaluke down, you got Alex Shelley down, and this one has been action-packed since the start. Tons of great wrestling, as there's a nice jawbreaker right there by Mamaluke, and Mamaluke tags out to BJ Whitmer. Mamaluke hurting, he needed that tag. People sometimes ask, why would you tag out in one of these matches? Well, if you got a body part that's hurting, if you don't have to expend the energy, why not get out of the ring and let the other two guys duke it out, and then go back in when they're weakened?
You're right, Whitmer. Nice elbow right to the face of Shelley, and he's down. Whitmer going for a cover, but no, not enough. 2 count by Ref Hansen. And I'll tell you what, even though Alex Shelley's on the defensive here, these two newcomers are showing me a lot here in ROH.
And you got to figure a victory here would definitely put the winner in line again in that top 5 rankings. So prestigious just to be mentioned among the top 5. And look at that aggressive attitude by BJ Whitmer, just hoisting Jimmy Jacobs into the ring. I guess that's a tag.
I guess so. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a partner tag a guy in and hip toss him in.
Yep, I guess that's what we're talking about before. BJ Whitmer may be saying, hey, I'm going to let these two guys beat each other up a little bit while I take a breather, and that's why he tagged out. Because you know when one of these guys is weakened, he's going to want right in to get that one fall, because it's one fall to a finish. And oh, nice move right there. A backbreaker by Jimmy Jacobs, and Huss, it looks like he's a little scared of BJ, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to tag BJ in. Who knows what he'd be met with. But I'll tell you what, this match could have some implications in the top 5 ranking system, especially if Whitmer, a person who's been on a roll, could get a victory here. And Mamaluke, wow, nice backdrop driver on Shelley, and he's down. But this match could play an important role in the top 5 ranking systems. And once Mamaluke now tags in Whitmer, Whitmer graciously comes in and meets Shelley with a big boot and another.
BJ Whitmer looking absolutely dominating so far in this one. And oh, did you see that chop? Wow.
That's right, Whitmer fired up, especially after what happened to him 2 weeks ago in Boston.
Ooh, another one of those knife bench chops.
Being involved in that whole Raven CM Punk feud. BJ Whitmer definitely looking for an opportunity here for victory. And a nice suplex, go for the cover. Still didn't get him.
BJ Whitmer, he's hard-nosed. He's as tough as they come. He comes from the old school. He's like one of those wrestlers that Bill Watts would want to get into the ring to hook it up. And then BJ Whitmer, he now tags out to Tony Mamaluke.
That's right, Mamaluke in the ring. And Shelley, I think he needs a tag. It looks like we might get a double team maneuver right here. I guess we have a 5 count. Shelley underneath and is met by a double armbar right there. Nice submission move there by Whitmer and Mamaluke. And now Whitmer's got to get out of the ring, but that still leaves Mamaluke in the ring with the hold on.
Yeah, but look at Jacobs flipping himself over to alleviate the pressure. Shelley, beautifully done by Alex Shelley right there. As now you see Mamaluke, he's taking the offensive to him though.
That's right, Mamaluke, he has Shelley in a precarious position. He's got him hooked.
He could be going for that finish. We've seen him do the superplex right into a submission move. He's done it before. There's a palm strike. He could do it again. It's made guys like Little Guido tap, and you know who he is now. Hold on.
And Mamaluke, this is the same way he achieved victory at Do or Die last month in Philly, and he's got him hooked. But no, Shelley fights out of it and throws him off.
Mamaluke, he can beat anybody at any time. He's a very dangerous competitor, but Alex Shelley knew it. Alex Shelley fighting out of the hold. Let's see if he can follow it up. Oh, look at Whitmer.
Whitmer goes over, and here comes Jacobs.
And Huss just took out the legs of BJ Whitmer.
And that leaves Jacobs with Shelley now. And these two men, no strangers in the ring.
And what do we got? Oh, he's going for a Hurricanrana, but Shelley catches him. And Shelley now dumps him backwards.
And he just dropped right down on his face. This could be the move that Alex Shelley's looking for. Jimmy Jacobs is at a disadvantage right now.
All 4 men are beat up. All 4 men are hurting. This fast-paced match taking a toll on every competitor. But Mamaluke's up. BJ Whitmer still hasn't gotten off the floor. And Mamaluke, he could be going for submission on Shelley. No, takes him down. Russian leg sweep into a submission hold. We could have a tap right here, right now. Can Alex Shelley hang on in his ROH debut? Well, BJ Whitmer saves him with that headbutt from the top.
What a brutal headbutt by BJ Whitmer as he just soared off the top rope. And Mamaluke and Shelley are down. And that leaves Whitmer in the ring.
And it's impressive for a big guy like that to fly as he hooks Mamaluke. Takes him up, brainbuster. Another high-impact move from BJ Whitmer.
Dropped him right on his head. And now Jacobs comes off with a senton, and he hit Mamaluke. Goes for the cover.
And
no, not enough. And I think Whitmer's had enough of this. He's got Jacobs up and drops him down.
Blue Thunder driver. Oh, double boot by Shelley.
Shelley just kicked him right in the face. And I think that fired up Whitmer. He looks pissed off.
And Ref Hansen losing control. And look at Whitmer. He's saying, hit me.
Oh! What a lariat. He could have knocked him out. I think
Shelley's decapitated.
He could be. That's a decapitator if I ever saw one. But no, Mamaluke, look at this.
He broke it up by putting Whitmer in a Fujiwara armbar.
This could be it.
Mamaluke a cross arm breaker.
But no, Jacobs breaks it up with a double stomp right to the abdomen of Tony Mamaluke.
And what a fuzzy stomp that was.
You're right.
Huss sent right into the corner right there. Mamaluke going for the arm one more time. Yes, it's a divorce court. And now rolls it over. Oh, look at all the pressure. It's a hammerlock with a bridge. And will Jimmy Jacobs, can he survive in his ROH debut? Will he tap? And there's Shelley flying onto the pile.
Oh my God, he could have broke his shoulder on that one. All 4 men are down. What action here in ROH?
And right now you have to be thinking, I have to clear the ring of the other 2 guys if I plan on going for a pinfall or submission. That's what we're talking about in 4-corner survival. That's why the 1 fall is so important. As now Mamaluke going for another submission, doesn't quite have it hooked, but Shelley into the ropes. And you can't even think of going for a pinfall or submission in this match unless the other 2 guys are cleared out of the way, unless there's no chance of them coming in. Enziguri by Shelley.
And Mamaluke just got rocked and is met by a big lariat by Whitmer.
Whitmer's just taking off everyone's head in this one.
Whitmer's showing me a whole hell of a lot right here.
Oh, Shelley blocking an exploder attempt. Trying to turn it into a DDT into a small package though. Oh, I thought that could have been it. Could you imagine pinning BJ Whitmer in your debut?
Shelley almost with the upset victory right there. Oh, my, did you see the positioning of that? He landed on his head. And Jacobs comes in with a big mafia kick.
Hold on. Mamaluke's got a submission on Shelley. Will he tap? Whitmer's taking Jacobs up. He's got him hooked into an exploder. He hit him with an exploder cover.
And that's it. BJ Whitmer gets the pinball. referee counted Jacob's shoulder down. You didn't see the submission on the other side, Chris.
No, he's giving the win to BJ Whitmer, and good call by Hanson. I think he made the right move right there.
I think you're right there. What a well-deserved victory by BJ Whitmer. What intensity we've seen tonight.
Yes.